Hello, everybody. You are watching the Porch Talk podcast with myself, Big Fella, Diana, and Shelby the Great. Yep. And we have an excellent show today. Actually, I'm excited because we started on time. So that is a good sign. Okay. We have special guests in the building, rap group native to Detroit, Certain Few Gang. Let's roll the clip.
Let's roll the clip?
Yeah, we're going to roll the clip and introduce him.
Certain Few Gang. Welcome to Choppers Make Music.
Every day that I wake up, I go get my cake. Put my gang face on, that's some shit I can't fake.
Leader of the pack, call me Mufasa. Anything I seek, I conquer. Got the aura of a monster.
For 30 years. What will you need? This organization.
The follower soul, I set the precedent. All black range, I move around like the president. Fuck wait.
Well, y'all, they were actually my very first guest. It was June 2nd, 2019, my very first podcast. It has been a minute. You probably noticed them from my intros on YouTube, my outros on YouTube. So we've been rocking together for a minute.
Family.
So let's get to it, guys. So what's been going on? I seen Tyrell, you've had some accomplishments lately. Tell us all about that.
Oh yeah, just been living life for the most part. Recently got engaged back in June of last year.
Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate that. Bought a new house in August of last year. It was a lot going on with the pandemic. It slowed us down a lot as far as what we could do as far as the music, but we still was working on it and everything. Recently got my master's as well last year back in April. Master's.
Oh wow.
Word up.
Yeah. Just been working, staying low key, trying to stay safe and out the way for the most part, working through this.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. I've been noticing that you've been, not only doing your dream, but you've been solidifying something in the background. And that's very important.
Exactly.
I know they do say that never create a plan B because, you need plan A to work.
Yeah.
And I get that.
Yeah.
But still, in such a time where we're living with uncertainty, you can see the coronavirus, different things. You kind of still want to have that something that you can fall back on. So I commend you for that. So how has things been going with the music, guys, since I've last seen you? Any big shows or anything you want to talk about?
Well, like you said, the pandemic kind of slowed it up for shows. We have
right.
been, making a couple of appearances on other things. We still been working in the lab as usual. We got the, Choppers Make Music, the new our latest project that we put out, and we just been working still, under the radar, just trying to get it going. You know how that is.
Yep, like bro say, we Choppers Make Music, we dropped that the last week of June last year, like around June 27th last year. That was what we was working on prior to the pandemic. It probably would have came out earlier if everything didn't shut down like that, but we ended up wanting to put it out when we went to Atlanta for like a little family vacation trip. So we put the album out, I think it came out like the day or two after we came back, like the end of June. But we've been working on a lot though. Like me and Teez, we taught ourselves how to make beats and stuff like that during quarantine.
He picked up the camera, started doing some videography and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's you doing that?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's CFG Film.
Editing, you know what I'm saying?
I be editing all the videos.
When you can't find nobody to do it for you, you gotta learn to do it yourself.
Yeah. And it's more cost effective. I was going to ask you about that whole thing. So who taught you how to edit, or did you just kind of wing it and figure it out?
I kind of figured it out myself. I know a lot of people that shoot videos and stuff like that, but I figured out for the most part myself, like I started off doing it like on pretty much on iMovie, like taking the scenes and like I'll shoot it on my actual camera and I would take the scenes back and then like go back and do the editing on iMovie. Like it's not really hard, you know, once you shoot the scenes on the camera, you download them. Like I may either do it on the computer or do it on my phone whenever, like if I'm done with the computer, I might do it on my phone. But make sure that I get them real good. But like I learned it off of there. I'm transitioning now, like I'm getting like different video software apps that I'm trying out now, and I'm doing a lot with that. So it helped us out. Like we done shot like maybe like 8 to 10 videos since we had our own camera, and you just to think of the revenue you would spend, that would be upwards of $2,500, $3,000.
Yeah.
That you would be spending on that. And I invested on the camera, invested my time in the, you know what I'm saying, seeing how to edit. I'm like, we gonna do everything our way. We gonna take initiative in 2021.
That's what's up, man. You gotta invest in yourself. I see that you guys have some new projects or some new businesses that you were trying to start.
Yeah, I kind of got into real estate. I bought a couple properties.
Okay.
You know, get them going. Me and my dad, I got him working with me. We gonna get the properties going, flip them, and then Rell, he got the apparel going, Certain Few Gang apparel.
Yep.
And
dropping next month.
Next, we're gonna get the clothing store going. You know what I'm saying? We really gonna put out. We gonna get in touch with like Detroit designers and stuff, and we want to sell a lot of their stuff at our store. You know, just to try to get them going. You know,
and
amongst other things.
That parlay into one of the business you was talking about. Like I'm about to start doing my own like little web series called Real Talk with Rell.
Okay.
So and really like my main goal for that objective is that to like bridge the gap between all independent people who do business within the city. Like it's not just for like a platform for music artists and stuff like that. You could be a music artist, you could be a DJ, you could be a producer, you could be a chef, a fashion designer, in the real estate, like bro said. Like anybody who, you know what I'm saying, like want to get they stuff out here to a larger audience. I'm about to try to bridge the gap, bring people on here, talk with everybody. I'm going out actually too and going to like people hoods and stuff like that and doing interviews with them and stuff. It's gonna be like Real Talk with Rell, but like the main objective is to bring everybody together. But I'm trying to get everybody on a bigger platform and get networking like more through the city, because it's a lot of people doing like independent things as far as like the businesses. They've been inspiring me, so I'm like, this kind of inspired me to like try to bring everybody together a little bit. So I think it's gonna be real good when it turn out, because I'm gonna do it right.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys got a hell of a plan. Now, if you're gonna have a storefront, you plan to have a storefront.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a storefront.
So I think this is just my opinion.
Oh yeah.
That you guys do a show in your store with your clothing on, so
That's
people can
idea.
see it's a one thing, you know.
Yep.
You kill a couple birds with one stone. I know Peter don't want you to say that, but I mean that's the saying in hell. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So you know, why not? So how supportive or how instrumental is your fiance in what you do?
Very instrumental. She hold everything down at the house. You know what I'm saying? I be out here working, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I say, with the pandemic going on and kids having to be virtual school, she can only do so much work because you got to stay there to be there to supervise them kids, because they definitely need supervision.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, she holds everything down. She supports me, give me ideas and stuff like that.
Oh, that's
and I
what's
be
up.
she always give me criticism on songs and what I should change and stuff like that. I take it into consideration a lot. You know what I'm saying? She give me all type of motivation and stuff to keep going and doing it, everything. And she doing her own thing too. Like she about to start doing like the fashion designer thing. I think she calling it Masu. Like it's like she'll be doing jackets and stuff like that. That's gonna be like the primary thing. But like jackets, like with like jean jackets with like fur and stuff on them, custom made jackets and stuff.
Fancy.
She already got a lot of them that like she get a lot of inquiries on. So that put her, you know what I'm saying, in the position to go ahead and try to make it happen for real. So yeah, she helped me a lot with my situation for sure.
Okay, so when are y'all? If I don't know if this is a good question to ask, but when are you guys planning to get married?
Man, it's crazy that you said that, because I was just telling my mom, telling my mom that we was thinking about pushing it back. Initially, we was trying to do it for August, but she wants to do like a summer wedding. So I was thinking of like pushing it to 2022. My birthday is June 9th, so I'm thinking like around my birthday, 2022.
Yeah.
Like push it back a little bit more. Then it's a lot going on. Just didn't want to rush everything, make sure everything 100% perfect. Then you don't know if like these numbers is gonna spike, and by the time August come to it, is you even gonna still be able to have a venue and all that type of stuff. I don't even want to. I feel like we'll be in a much better space by then.
You know, my cousin, she had got married recently. Shout out to Jasmine, and they had a wedding in a venue and then they had everybody attend Zoom. I know to some people that's not ideal. But it's not a bad idea. Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, that sound like no bad idea. That sound different.
I mean, think about it. Let's say you guys do a destination wedding. You get married somewhere on the beach or whatever.
I know somebody doing one.
And then you can Zoom the people in. That saves, money, aggravation, all type of stuff. So, I mean, it's ways to be creative. It is. It's ways to be creative.
We definitely want to have it out, like, mostly, we want to have it outside, like the ceremony as far as like the actual ceremony and the reception if we can at the same place. But like a lot of places that we've seen as far as like it's been a couple Airbnbs that I wanted to try to do it at, but a lot of people don't like you to have events and stuff, so you got to find the places like if you're gonna do Airbnb type situation, somebody gonna let you do events. If not, you could do outsourcing, like find a couple banquet halls and stuff. It's a lot of people doing deals and stuff right now. But like I say, these numbers go so crazy. I work in the hospital, so I'm seeing it. I know what it is on a daily basis. Like as far as like these numbers be going up and down and fluctuating, how it be affecting stuff, because they let us know ahead of time. And every time they say it, it always occur. So I'm just trying to see it get back 100% healthy. I want to be able to go back out performing. I miss that like crazy.
Man, it's funny. He brought up the hospital. We actually know each other from working at the hospital.
Yeah.
I left the hospital in 2018, and I am glad. I don't miss it. So, how do you like? You still like the hospital setting?
It's working for me right now. I'm not in the position in the hospital that I want to be in with my degree and everything. I want to initially be like in human resources. So I'm doing right now I'm taking a postgraduate course at Davenport. It's a postgraduate to get a human resource certification. I want to move up and be in the human resources. Right now, they moving real stagnant on moving people. Like last year, I was getting a lot of interviews on a lot of good positions, but I wasn't getting callbacks because of maybe experience. More people have more experience and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm trying to do whatever I can. I'm trying to do whatever I can for real to get everybody back on course with it.
Sorry about that.
There's a lot of politics in the hospital too. It's kind of always been that way. I don't know. It's a real place to work, but I'm glad that at least you're able to have peace. In your position. So, are you guys considering maybe in the future signing artists up under you?
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, that's my main goal. Certain Few Records has already been established since 2016. We've been doing it. We've been doing it with the core artists as far as me and Teez. We've been the forefronts, the faces, to getting the name and the brand out here and doing the music. But my brother, a big part of it too, in which he about to be instrumental in this next run. So you know what I'm saying. But we've been doing real good with trying to, stay on point with everything. But I've been always looking at artists. I've been wanting to sign artists and everything, but I'm just trying to establish the brand and get it out here more. And I definitely plan on starting to sign people because I got a couple people already, family members and stuff that do it, that I feel with that next push, they can do it. So we definitely looking to be on the executive side. That's my whole purpose of going to school for business.
Oh, that's amazing. It's amazing. Y'all take some notes, okay? This man got a plan. These two young men have a plan. Now, I know y'all want to sit up and rap in your basement and think you're going to be a star, but you got to have a plan.
Much more than that.
These are, they say a man with a plan. In this case, they're men with plans, okay? So get you a plan. I'm so happy for y'all. I really am.
Yep. Bro just had a baby last year.
Yeah, I just had me a boy.
What?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. So how is that? Let's dive into that. How is fatherhood?
Fatherhood is honestly that's the best thing. That's my happy space.
Wow.
You really don't know true happy. I got 2 daughters too.
Okay.
And you don't know true love until you got them daughters. For real, they'll break you down.
Yeah, they will.
So how old are your children?
Okay, my oldest daughter's 3 years old. That's Italy. Okay. My second daughter, that's Ireland. She's 1. And then my son, he'll be 6 months.
He better not be Africa.
I'm dead. Okay.
No, his name is Stefan. His name is Stefan.
I like that.
Okay. So, he gonna be smooth.
Yeah.
Can I tell you about my kids?
Yes, please.
You know what I'm saying? I got a stepson.
Okay.
And then I got a dog. My dog Mally. He's
Mally
Come on,
feisty,
man. He like about 8 years old. What's that dog? He's about 80 or some shit.
He old. Yeah.
I gotta feed Mally when I come in the house.
Oh man, what kind of dog? Oh, Rottweiler,
Man, like a little Chihuahua. Yeah.
Oh Lord, you can't talk about him.
Come
He
on.
my guard dog. Like I could be laying down and I could just hear some barking. I know somebody at the door or around the door or something.
But no, fatherhood.
Yeah.
I love fatherhood. You know, that was the greatest decision I ever made in my life. Fatherhood.
Well, it seemed like you kind of close with your dad, so it's par for the course for you. It's pretty easy because your father, you know what I mean?
he
And
there,
you guys working together and stuff like that, it kind of makes fatherhood a lot easier.
It does.
You know, not taking anything away from people who do not have fathers in their life, but when you have that, it does help. It helps a lot.
Just being there, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't perfect, but you know, he was just there. He was always there. I can't, I feel like I ain't know my dad.
Yeah.
My pop's been there from day one, like literally day one up until now. Like it's never been a day we ain't.
You gotta love that's pops, man. You gotta love his pops, man.
That's what's up. Man. That's real good.
I want to talk about this rapper with this Chihuahua, man.
Chihuahua rapper.
Girl dog. I had to shout him out. I'm like, damn, let me just throw a kid out there, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking shit. But yeah, no, it's my girl dog. You know what I'm saying?
Now everybody gonna want to see the Chihuahua.
I mess with the dog. Yeah. Look out, he'll be. I'm gonna start him. I'm gonna do him a little show or something on my YouTube page.
Yeah, that's
Hardcore rapper.
Interesting for sure.
Hardcore rapper. Lap dog.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I got 2 dogs myself, so and pets are expensive. They're expensive.
Ridiculous.
Hey, I got 3K Corsos. You talking preacher to the choir?
3. Yeah. What happened to the other ones?
I had 4. I sold one of them.
Okay.
Man, I'm about to get me a pit bull. I just said I'm about to get one this month. I done seen a couple people. They selling them right now. Just got finished breeding. I done seen them. A lot of nice ones for nice prices. So
Watch out for
I'm about to look into it for next month. Something like that. Might grab me one.
I don't need no dog, man. I got enough kids.
Yeah, you straight. You good.
Listen, I have 3 children. My oldest is 16.
I
He
just
just
seen
turned
that,
16.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with that stuff he had going on.
Yeah.
And the other 2 will be 11 and 10 this year.
This year, yeah.
And then we have 2 dogs. We have a Siberian Husky and a Border Collie.
Right.
Oh, y'all got bigger dogs.
Yeah.
I want a big
You got
dog.
high
I
energy
want a big
dogs.
dog.
Forget the size. They both high energy dogs.
They
Like
are.
you got 3 kids and 2 high energy dogs.
Let me tell you something. 6 something in the morning, you hear because they running up the stairs and they
ready to go outside.
Yeah, they be acting a fool. They go and wake my son up. They will go and wake him up. These dogs are something else. They know what they want. Okay,
Yeah, they definitely do.
They know what they want. I think pets are amazing. You know what I really appreciate you guys coming on here and representing family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You came on. You didn't try to hide the fact that you have family, that you have goals, that you have an education. You know that's a excellent representation, especially from our city of Detroit. You know, because people want to put a negative stigma on Detroit.
But see, that's what CFG is all about. You know, that's family. CFG ain't just 2 rappers. You know, we got a whole a family. You know, a bunch of brothers that's with us, and it's always love. You know, we don't got friends. We got brothers.
And I'm here beautiful. I always had in the back of my mind when I do everything I do is not I do it to specifically just motivate people, but I always wanted to motivate people. I'm like, look at the situation any of us could have been in, and look at how look what we turned out of it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like we could have easily went to the left. We went to the right. You know what I'm saying? We living good. Family's living good. Everybody got something positive going. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to keep it motivating, showing the little younger ones that you ain't got to be the most popular person. You ain't got to sell drugs. You could be the dude that likes shoes. You could be the dude that just want to go rap. You could be the dude that draw. You ain't got to just be the dude in the streets like everybody.
There's a million ways to get rich. It's
trying
one
to
way
show
to be
you.
broke.
We gonna show a whole different way for sure.
Yeah, you don't have to be Tekashi 6ix9ine.
You definitely don't gotta be.
I love that, man.
Definitely don't gotta.
I love that. Y'all put a nice little positive spin.
I love it.
Man. That's beautiful. We need way more of that.
It's the multiple revenue streams for
And
me.
it's genuine.
When y'all started talking about that, I was like, go get them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Go get 'em.
Can I talk about that a little bit more?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, our certain few apparel, we got that. That's about to be dropping next month. I'm about to be doing it primarily myself with a little assistance. It's with certain few apparel. Up under it is gonna be above average. My brother Juan, who the other one in CFG, that's his clothing line. So it's like he gonna be up under the certain few apparel, but it's gonna be like certain few apparel as well, like where it could be like might be different designs that we come up with and stuff like that as far as that, and then we might come up with different lyrics and stuff that we have from our verses and stuff and make them into different designs on shirts
like that.
and stuff like that, like just to get the brand out here more.
Branding.
And then like you say, after we get it out here, I already got a little plug for the website to like get the everything going. I'm gonna do a photo shoot of myself once we get a nice little spread going, get that up and get the website going, and then the next step is like getting the store open, and we want to collab with a lot of people from Detroit when we do it.
That's what's up. Well, we're about to go to break. A shout out to Scouts Honor Clothing Company, and we'll be back. We'll be talking about supportive friendship. Are your friends as supportive as they should be?
Oh, yeah.
Or that you want them to be?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Going to break.
I know you're tired of the regular brands, oversized tees in the regular pants. Saw something you like, so you gave them a chance, but now you're looking for some quality that's better advanced. Allow me to introduce you to this brand new crack, independently black owned, so it's brand new black. Everything's tailor-made, so it can't be snatched from the highest quality of fabric, so you can't beat that. I pledge allegiance to this SH flag. You can see it when I walk, ain't got a boast or brag. This a lifestyle commitment, not a trend or fad, cause when I'm done with this fit, I'ma cop more tags. This ain't for the loud and disingenuous crew. This is strictly for the honorable and integrous few. This is principles, morals, and loyalty too. So the question is do you see the honor in you? Scouts Honor.
Yeah. Sticked up at the table, like we eating on sushi, had 10 and 17. Draped in all Gucci, I'ma need my glove. I was pitching me the coochie, then slide the home base in the foreign on Ruchis. Mean mug me, I shoot the OT like a cool breeze. Smoke his ass out when I roll up my boss, so get smacked like Bow Wow. Bitch, I'm coming for your child. If you owe me my money, then I'm coming for your child. On some predator shit, I dead your whole clique. Handle it, John Wick. They killed my dog, I ain't forget. Rich.
Honestly, they know it's quality over quantity. Look at my shirt, it's harder than geometry. Came from nothing, yeah, they used to make fun of me. Now I got the last laugh like comedy. Independent with the business, no fun to me. Chief executive officer of the company. I ain't bragging, man, I say it out humbly. I'm the man up in my town, you should honor me. Honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. I'm just the one you should honor, cause I tell it raw with no condom. I want to smoke like guns. I'm with the grease like Johnson. Thought I told you. When I hop up on a beat that I'm a monster. Been through a lot of shit, no plunder. Now the city on my shoulder like a rocket launcher. Now I got it in my hand like carpet tunnel. Now I got it in my hand like a tar hero. Been through more fights than a war hero. You don't know how I feel when you score 0. You don't know how I feel to be 4 years old with no heat in the winter when the snow is cold. Big bro and big sis standing around the stove trying to keep warm while mama working on the road. Yeah, they don't know nothing about that. We winning, just look at the stats. Scouts Honor on the patch. They like how I drip, how I match. I look like I got that sack. I'm looking sharp as a tack. Hey, my diamonds hit like a tack. Yeah, honestly, they know it's quality over quantity. Look at my shirt, it's harder than geometry. Came from nothing, yeah, they used to make fun of me. Now I got the last laugh like comedy. Independent with the business, no fun to me. Chief executive officer of the company. I ain't bragging, man, I say it out humbly. I'm the man up in my town, you should honor me. Honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me. Honor me, honor me, honor me. You should honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me.
we're back. So, listen, I want you guys to call in 248-854-9850. That's 248-854-9850. We are talking about supportive friendship. Are your friends as supportive as you would like them to be?
I wonder, what is that? What did that look like, right?
A supportive friend.
Yeah. What does that look like? What
I
you
think
know?
that
Okay, so
varies
if you got a business,
I think that varies per person.
Yeah, it's relative.
yeah, you know what I mean. If you got a business, they,
support it. Yeah.
Buying, or if you,
I mean, support goes a long way. Like
It do.
You don't have to like, cause I got a couple businesses,
Mhm.
and I got a lot of friends that ain't.
Yeah.
What a lot of people would say is support, haven't supported. But I look at it like if you on Facebook or Instagram all day and you can't even share,
Boom.
Baby.
share
That's
it.
freedom.
You know what
To
I'm
the
saying?
choir.
On the head.
Like, cause I get it. Like I may have something that you don't benefit from. I get that. Like you don't
Right.
have to. You don't have to
but
utilize
somebody
it.
could.
That's what I'm so
Right.
share it, right?
Right.
So
Right.
share it at the minimum. Like just hey, tap in.
The least y'all can do is just hit the share
Also,
button. That's
because I've had this conversation with a friend before. Like, so has that question popped up on Facebook? Like, should you support your friend's business if it's like if you don't think it's like they do a good job, or if you don't like the product or anything? I feel like as a friend, but I feel like as a friend, like I would tell you like,
express
hey,
your concerns.
listen,
Criticism.
you should do this a little differently. And as a consumer, you know what I'm saying? This is what I see it as. I wouldn't just be like,
Yeah. Not fuck with
not fuck with you at all. But
Yeah.
that's me though. You know what I'm saying?
And I would also include with my criticism as to why I haven't promoted you yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
I
I
would
think
put that all in
this
there,
does
like,
not look.
If you did
You
this,
just put a
it
little
would
bit
make me
more.
feel more comfortable to
Yeah.
like tell everybody.
Have any of
That's
y'all
a real
gotten that?
friend.
Yeah.
Have any of y'all gotten any?
You know what? I'm just waiting. I got some steam. I'm waiting.
Oh, okay. Somebody got some. You know,
I've got some constructive criticism on some of my products. Like
Okay.
I like feedback.
did it help?
It was just an opinion. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was, because I have an apothecary, so I made a toner and
You said a who?
an apothecary, a herbal pharmacy. Like it's a skincare line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We in the
shout
most
out to
criticized.
Alive.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I went to Detroit Public School. I didn't know what that meant.
Me too.
Online herbal skincare line.
Okay.
All aromatherapy based, all natural products.
Okay.
All
As
of
you
that.
know, we in the music business, bro. This is the most criticized game of them all. Like,
Right.
You definitely gonna get criticism, regardless if it's from like a close family member, a friend, a relative, or something like that. You get it from the fans, and
But
when
see,
you go
that's-
do shows,
Right.
anything. You get
That's criticism.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? As far as support, that's our biggest deficit,
Yeah.
especially in the black community, is, nobody
They always
could beat
wanna
us,
see
right?
You doing good,
Nobody
but just not better than them.
They could beat individuals, but they would not.
Beat us
Nobody would be able to beat us together.
Nobody.
Right.
And that's one of the biggest things that I have a problem with, especially with what I do and things that I want to do, and the people that I see that I work around. Everybody is doing the same thing, but separately.
Mm-hmm.
And, and I just don't understand that. It's the craziest thing. And I guess the only way I can really pull this together is basically to talk about how I'm an identical twin and how our relationship has always been supporting each other, over supporting each other. You know what I mean? With criticism in there, but always supporting each other. Moving, we moving the goalposts forward together though. And I see a lot of individualism in our community. Don't understand why. It's the craziest thing on this earth, because nobody has gotten here or to where they are right now by themselves. Nobody. I don't care who you are. I don't need nobody. I'm good up. No, you're not. You know what I mean? And I see that in the black community that it's only getting worse. We're only getting worse with this individualized mindset that you can just do it all by yourself. You know what I mean? And it's really taking us back. Like you guys, when the last time you was here? How many years ago was that?
That was 2019. Like 2 years ago. Yeah.
Two years ago. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the support should increase. You know what I mean? Tenfold. You know what I mean? It should almost be, a sea of people out there. Like, man, I remember y'all from this and that. Oh my God. But I don't get that. I don't get this this issue that we have with supporting each other. It doesn't take away from you. You know what I mean? And I just don't understand that. I mean, how you guys with supporting your people? What do you do to support your friends?
I support all my people, whatever you do. You doing something positive. If you my people, I'm supporting you. I'm sharing your junk. I put a personal post up myself, you know what I'm saying, manually, and supporting your service or whatever product it is you're putting out. I'm going to share it. I'm going to tell people about it. But that's me. Yeah. Like, a lot of people, they should, like, everybody got their own way of showing support. Like, they may quietly share it, may not say too much about it, or not like me. I'm going to be the extra person. I'm going to say something good about it, make a person want to go do it. Like, I just started, like, the other day, like, I just started doing logos. Like, I started creating, I taught myself how to do logos, and I started doing them for myself and stuff. And then the first day, one of my family members supported me and bought it. He bought my first logo. Oh, that's, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact that if I was in his position, it was one of my family members younger than me trying to do something positive, and I know they was good at what they doing, I'm gonna support it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, like, I don't know what it is. Like you say, it seems like it's almost uncool to show support damn near sometimes.
Exactly, yeah.
Listen. I'm going to make a comment that I was going to make before the break, and then I'm going to make a comment. I was going to say, you know, when y'all brought up the clothing company, I see a lot of people, you know, doing clothes. Yeah. Just picture if the black community bought from our own clothing lines like we buy from the other ones. Like, you know, if you think about all of the other clothing companies that we've bought for since we've been buying clothes, and just picture if you replace that with these companies, like, we would literally be making each other rich. Yes. And people just ain't getting it for some
half
reason.
The price.
So a friend of mine brought up a point. He said one of the reasons why he thinks that a lot of people don't support each other is because everybody want to be the CEO. Don't nobody want to be the chief, and nobody wants to be the end. Better than them. You know, and that's crazy to me, because if we got, let's just say us 6 in here, 7 in here, say we got 7 businesses, I don't need to be the CEO of 7 businesses. I honestly don't even need to be the CEO of one.
Exactly.
If I got a piece in all 7, come on, man. That's 7 revenue streams.
That's winning.
Like that, though. People don't look at it like that, though, because they don't like working with people. Like, I know for me, I am a doer. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are thinkers, and they come up with ideas, and they don't know how to execute. So I'm a doer. Like, you come to me with an idea, and I help you execute your idea. I made a business doing that.
That's what
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Exactly.
Just
so
going. Don't worry about the fun.
And I made a business doing that. Like, I help people do. You know, and what a lot of people don't understand is, you don't have to, in order to work with me, you don't have to do 2. You just have to have an idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody plays a role. And I think the problem, along with the support, is people don't know what their role is. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want to be in charge. Exactly. Everybody want to be in charge because they feel like, oh, just because I'm not an employee, quote unquote, that I don't want to work for you either. It's not working with me. I mean, it's not working for me. You working with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do it by myself. I really cannot do it by myself. Like, that was the biggest lesson I learned last year. I used to try to do everything by myself because
I learned that too.
Because people be playing, you know, when it's time.
People don't move. I'm a mover. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I have an idea, I execute.
That's why we work so well together.
Yeah.
We just
take initiative. Let's go. We take initiative.
It's go time. You don't wake up with an idea and let it sit in your head and in your notebook for a year. You go. You go. And people don't understand that. So I do. But I had to chill. I had to find a team.
So the issue that was brought up to my attention, I can't remember which one of y'all touched on it, about the reposting. You know, a lot of friends be online for hours and they can't take 30 seconds
and share
just to repost their own friend's business.
It's crazy.
Some people don't see it.
No.
Like with
I'm talking about this is even you don't. I'm not talking about you seeing your own friends posting them because I'm talking about them telling you about their business, and you know it's on there, and you don't take 10 seconds to say, you know what, let me repost this, and then if you do see it, you know, just repost it. I mean, it takes 10 seconds.
It does.
And a lot of times, one of my friends said he thinks that it's because A lot of people feel like because they ain't getting nothing out the deal, they not gonna put any attention.
That is what it is.
But where did that come from? And that's my
ignorance.
That's envy.
Where does that
Like you don't feel good seeing your friend do good.
Exactly.
You gotta be getting something out the deal to be happy that your friend doing good. That's crazy to me.
But even from a selfish mind state, I'm gonna speak on me. Now, I will give my friends where credit's due. Dana's watching this right now. Whitney's watching it. Whitney is a part of my other cast. Tiffany does my daughter's hair. She might catch it when she do. You know, everybody plays their part some way where they support. They're not all the same, but they put their hand. You know, I'm sure Katrina does her thing. Felicia, she does her thing. We all do our things. Where we can. And shout out to the Pink Part Tuesday at 8 o'clock. I just did mine for Felicia. See, boom. But I have bought clothes from y'all. Listen, and I'm telling y'all to y'all face. Y'all watching, I have bought clothes from y'all. I have bought food from y'all. I have supported. And I know I got a spouse that can attest to this. I have supported people. If y'all supported a quarter of the time that I share y'all posts, all kind of stuff, and y'all give me nothing. And what's so stupid about it is what y'all don't have sense enough to realize is if you help my platform, whatever you got going on, you benefit too, because I put you on a platform that's reaching a bunch of people and you get attention. But you don't have enough sense to understand if I can get my sister where I need her to go, then I can benefit too, because trust me, I remember who looks out for me. I got a list in my head, and trust me, I will make it regardless, baby. And when I do, when you creep in that inbox, you will get not a response. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you see me see it, and I'm not gonna say nothing. So remember that. So when you see my post, I come on every Saturday at 4 o'clock, and we're gonna be on time now. If you ain't here on time and you part of the cast, we still going 4:05 at the latest. You know I'm coming on here every Saturday. If you can't hit share, just remember, baby, your time is gonna come when you need something, and I'm gonna be deaf, blind, dumb, stupid, and incapable.
We're gonna pull her mic, okay?
No. I'm gonna just say no.
If she get this red, we're gonna pull her mic, okay?
It's just
all right, you getting there, baby.
No, I just had to get that out, though.
I can say something too, honestly, because you know, being in the music business, having support from your family and friends is everything.
Yeah.
So all my family supports me 100%. Like every one of them share everything. They post it themselves. My brother, when we did, you know, recently at the end of the year when they do the Apple Music and they show you how many hours you've been listening to people on Apple Music, we was in his top 5. You know how many rappers in the world? It was me, Teez, and 3 other mainstream rappers. So, you know what I'm saying? We get support from all our family. Like, that's a big amount of the streams that we get. So, you know what I'm saying? So, all my family share everything, but, you know, like, you still have them certain people, but it's like, if you're not really in my inner circle, I don't expect you to do nothing for me anyway. And like, and I never ever looked at it as like, oh, I'm gonna feel some type of way if a person don't.
We got a caller,
support.
y'all.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, Rell. We got a caller.
That's exactly
caller.
what it is, though. The expectation.
You're on the line, baby.
It's the expectation.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Well, that is good. What you got for me?
Is it too late to talk to Rell?
No. Go ahead.
What's good, Rell?
What up? Who this?
This Teez, bro, just showing you some love.
What up, though, broski? What's the deal, though? I did just see your message, but my phone is about to die because I was live for like almost an hour on that mud.
That's because he got an iPhone.
I just called to show you some love, bro.
Man, good looking, broski. What's the deal? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro, man. I see you, boy, man. I'm happy for you, though.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, man, I appreciate it. See, here we go right here. Support my man, Teez.
Yeah, you got a crew.
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, you know our crew run deep, Cernfield gang.
Yeah,
you see 2-3 faces, it's a whole family.
I'm real happy for you, bro.
Man, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Hey, I got a question before we let you go. Is your friends supporting you?
I can't hear you.
Are your friends supporting you?
Yeah, they always, you know, I'm doing the working thing, so you know they always support me at, you know, my job, and you know keep telling me just to do the right thing.
Okay, well, hey, if you're happy,
keep doing it, bro. You killing the game. Trust me, I see you. I see you.
My question is,
I really appreciate it, man. Y'all take care, man.
All right, see you next time, or hear from you next time. Thanks for calling in, caller.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
I got a question, and she was just getting ready to touch up on it. The different opinions and the different levels of support, I think, is what a lot of people get in disagreement about. Because, like I said, you can post something that's kind of small. You can buy something. You can use their business. I mean, there's different levels of support. My question is, when you have those, say you got that nucleus of friends that's like your close friends, and they know what you're doing, y'all talk about it all the time, and they don't do anything. They don't do nothing. And even if they do a little something, you feel like because of your friendship and how deep y'all go back, like y'all like family, that it should be more. Yeah. They should be doing more. Now, I want to know how y'all feel about that, and do y'all have people, because I'm torn, because I feel like I have some friends who I can't even list all the stuff I done, because you brung this out of me with your little rant just now. I ain't gonna rant on them, but it's like, come on, man.
Before y'all go,
it's like, come on, man. Though. Like one of my other friends who moved out of town, he got things going on, and he said, man, me and him talk all the time, and he's thinking to himself like, dude, we got a nucleus of like 14, 15 guys. There should be at least 14, 15 posts of our businesses every day.
Wow.
Or every other day, whatever, whenever you get on.
You using the word should, though. That's an expectation. That is
expectation. That's the word I meant to say.
That is, like, I understand why you are upset. I really do, but it's the level of expectation that we have, because
is it too
a lot
high?
of it is, because a lot of it is
for the close ones though.
It's not if you're gonna ask me for something
I'm gonna
later.
touch on all of that. I got you. The level of expectations we create for people because we think that we have the same type of relationship. We do for people, because when you expect people to do the same thing for you that you do for them, that's an expectation. You expecting them to be like you. You know what I'm saying? So if if you don't like it, don't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? If they not supporting you to where you need it, they just not where you at. And that's okay too. And we got to realize that on that journey of success, like whatever it is, whether it be school, entrepreneurship, a relationship, any of that, we all require a certain level of support. You know what I'm saying? And if your people who you consider are immediate are not giving you that, then you need to reconsider that. It's not about, oh, well, when I make it, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what? Maybe you just not who I need in my space right now. But it's people out there, like we met, and I've been rocking with you since. You've been rocking with me since. You ain't got to ask me to share nothing. You don't have to ask me to come up on this podcast and be on time. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to ask you to share my posts.
Right.
I don't have to ask those questions. I meet people authentically, and that energy that I put out there, that's what I get back.
Yeah.
I get hella support from people I have no idea and never met before. People talk to me in my inbox all day, and I ain't never seen their faces.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I have those too.
I have lowered my expectations for the people around me.
Caller.
Another call.
Sorry, Diana.
Yeah, no, go ahead. We popping today.
Caller. Yeah. What's going on?
Hey, we want to talk about, I know we're talking about friends supporting. How do you guys feel about family supporting and what that should look like?
Oh,
I feel the same as friends. Shit, it's expectations. That's how I feel.
Family even less. They support you even less than friends.
Even less.
Well, I think the family. I mean, family is family. They should be supporting you even more.
Absolutely.
They should be the main ones. But
it's the should for me though. Should they?
Well, yeah.
I just look at
because
it
we
differently.
the community needs support.
Community,
right?
yeah.
We need the support.
Yeah.
We
and
putting
have
stigmas
to change
on relationships though. You know what I'm saying? Just adapt.
True indeed, but it's not working for us collectively.
I'm talking about adapting to the people who will, because we got how many of us?
You can still adapt, but still feel like somebody should support.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But keep it moving. Don't let it affect you.
Oh no! I don't think anybody is stopping.
Never does.
Yeah.
No,
If that was the case, I wouldn't even be sitting here. I'd be mad because nobody shared my goddamn song.
Right.
It's the should for me. It's the shit what they should do.
Come in. Hi. How are ya?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
That's my sister.
Hey.
Talk about support. See?
I'm trying to figure out, figure out the voice.
That's my sister.
I wanted to touch on that, the support. I agree with Diana. I don't think, the way your expectations is set up,
it shouldn't be like that. Just people put a lot of emphasis on these titles and the longevity of y'all being in each other's life. And I don't think that is necessarily a thing. Just because you are by blood family doesn't really make you family based off of how you treat me, how you respect me. You know what I'm saying? How you support me. Mm-hmm. So, when you say, "Oh, family should support you," I mean, we all think that, as a community, we should be all supporting each other better, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
We're supposed to come out this pandemic strong.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not always the case. So you got to change your mindset and just surround yourself with people that have the same mindset as you to get somewhere. Sometimes you have to leave those people behind to elevate yourself.
I agree with you, but here's the thing. The thing with the should, what works and what doesn't work. I think that's I think I agree with expectations to a degree. The problem is everybody wants to be hands off. Well, you shouldn't expect this, but then they come on the back end and then they expect things and then they want to be salty. And my thing is, theoretically, you're right. But it doesn't work. If we want to get somewhere, we have to change the way we're thinking, because doing the same thing and expecting different results is insanity. And black people live in the realm of insanity and exception to the rule. And we got to stop doing that. It doesn't work.
It's a lot of us that don't, though. It's a lot of us that don't. And that's what I'm saying with expectations. Like, I hear y'all. I wholeheartedly hear y'all and feel y'all. You know what I'm saying? People be having 5,000 friends on Facebook and get 14 shares. That shit makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
So
if you get that,
feel you.
I don't even have that many friends on there, and I get more shares.
If I get 14
saying?
shares, I'll be happy.
I'm just saying, like, I hear you. I
gotta tag 100
sincerely
people to get
feel you. But the thing is, like how you said, you see the side of the expectations, but the other people have expectations as well. It don't matter. We done because now we are not on the same level.
Yeah.
That I have certain requirements in your life. You know what I'm saying? From you as my friend or as my family member, whatever title we want to throw on this, I require a certain level of something from you.
But ain't that expectations?
On my journey, it's a requirement. But so I'm adjusting accordingly. You obviously cannot provide that.
Right.
So I don't have to be upset with you. You just not meeting me there. So what I can't do is deal with this shit. I can't deal with it. So it's no bad blood. It's no love lost. I just got to move on and surround myself. It's 7 of us in here. I'm pretty sure everybody in here, we add each other on Facebook or whatever. I ain't got no problem with sharing no damn video. How does that hurt me?
Exactly.
Listening to a song real quick and shoot you a message like, hey, that bar was fire.
That's the thing with me. You don't know what audience you getting into.
It's all about communicating. And we all know this as people who are in an industry that has to communicate with people. It's all about word of mouth. You go out in the street, I talk to anybody now. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to stay where we at and expect them to meet us where we going, because we not all going the same place.
I see where you're coming from, and like she said, I totally get that. You are more of the mindset of let's focus on the people that are. Yeah. You know what I mean? Instead of the ones that are not.
They'll get it.
Which I understand. Which I get that. But we shitting on the ones that ain't.
Yeah.
Today we shitting on them.
Thank you.
Name them then.
Thank you, caller.
You know what I mean? We calling y'all out to the
Thank you so much.
So
share, damn it.
So are y'all telling me this, so are y'all saying that the friends, the close friends who you have, if they're not supporting you in the way that you require, not expect, but require, then y'all not going to be friends with them.
Cut them off.
I'll let them go, man.
No.
Honestly,
I say it like this because I got Can I say something on that? I got different groups of friends. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. I got my day one bros. You got, you know what I'm saying, your family members that you around who, like, you know what I'm saying, on a daily basis. You got associates. You got people that, you know what I'm saying, you've been cool with for years. I feel like my bros, they're gonna share it. I'm not gonna hold nobody, you know what I'm saying, who steal my mans though, but you're not my main circle. I'm not gonna hold you accountable to sharing it or feel some type of way if you don't. If you share it, you share it. If you don't, I don't care, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, it's not gonna discourage me. It's not gonna stop me from pushing my stuff harder.
But he said close friends. Right.
My main circle, they all like they all push it, but like I feel like if you have somebody, in your main circle who really not pushing your stuff like that, it's some type of envy, some type of way.
That's something to reevaluate. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I had to change my whole circle. You know what I'm saying? So
sometimes you gotta reevaluate that shit.
And
because
you
grew
should.
up with them don't mean you gotta keep growing with them. Like
you should purge your friends. You should purge them as you grow. I'm not, you know, you got. My circle is like 3 strong. And one of them is like my wife. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, though.
You know what I mean? Because
Watch out for the purge.
I hold.
You crazy.
I can't let her go nowhere. But I mean, because I take it extremely serious. I'm a mover. I move so fast that if you don't move with me, I can't.
You're gonna get left.
You're waiting then. Now you're holding me back. I gotta go. I can't wait on you. Even if it is, and that don't have to be forever.
No.
It could just be for now. Yeah. But I gotta go. You know what I mean? So even if it is my twin brother, there's a couple of things that he wasn't really on board with, and vice versa. You know what I mean? We got to move on. But yeah, I'm definitely shitting on the ones that's close to me. That I feel as though I support them. They should definitely support me. And if you're not, then it's always gonna be a side eye. I'm always gonna look at you with that side eye, like, man, you one of them niggas.
I'm glad I get that.
Are you gonna unfriend them though? Like you're not gonna talk to them at all ever again?
No, it's just gonna be a distance.
I didn't say
it's gonna be a naturally progressive.
Like I'm cutting them. Like
I didn't say don't talk to him.
I don't fuck with you at all.
Slam the door, put a padlock.
I'm just glad I get that support from the inner circle like that. I don't want to look at nobody with no side eye and no shit like that. But my people who support me for sure.
All I should have to do is tell you what I am doing. That is all if we are close, all I should have to do is be like, listen, I got this idea that I'm about to drop next month. Whoop, 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 blah, blah, blah. You give your 2 cents. You tell me what you feel like I should and should not do. And then it drops. And then you should be one of the first 5 people to share that motherfucker. Exactly. Every time I drop it.
Yes.
I'm not
share everybody's stuff.
Like that's me too. People
never got
I share shit I ain't even never bought and ate before. Like it just be if I see it across my timeline, if you giving that energy, I got you.
It's people that I've never met in person
I'm
that
gonna get
shares
your
my
body
stuff.
butter. I need you to know. I'm getting that body butter.
Listen, you share the post. I'm good.
Right.
I'm really getting that body butter because I need it.
It's lit. I'm telling you, it's lit.
Certain Few Gang is an example of what I'm talking about. We worked together at the hospital. We were not best friends. We were cool though. We became cool by working. I don't know how we got in a conversation. We worked midnight. So
telling some. Can I say something right quick? I was just telling somebody yesterday about the run we had on 8th Center at Beaumont. I'm like, they would never have a run like this. And like they just hired a lot of young people at one time, and it was like all the young people was not even in their careers yet. Everybody was working to get to where they at, and to see everybody where they at. Now I be looking at everybody from that group that we had on 8th Center at Beaumont where me and Raquel met, and everybody is doing good, and everybody doing what they was working on when we was there like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Because I started working on there in 2013, so I think I was there for maybe like 2 years, and then I ended up leaving because I was working at 2 hospitals at once. I was working at Henry Ford, where I still work at currently, but I was working at Beaumont still too. So I ended up just letting Beaumont go because at the time Henry Ford was paying more. I don't even know who paying more now, but my goal is not to be there like not too much longer anyway. I plan on getting all my personal business ventures going and hopefully they be flourishing and successful. I don't even plan on being working there. Maybe drop down to contingent or something in the future. You know what I'm saying? Go when I work when I want to. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get all these all this personal stuff going, like the music and everything. We got to get that back going with the pandemic ending. Well, not ending, but they starting to be a little bit more loose on the restrictions. They opening back up bars, and you can get back out networking, going to talk to DJs, doing what you need to do to get you. Because we got a new project, and like our next project, matter of fact, I was gonna say we dropping like it's probably gonna be like 50% our beats, 50% like maybe some other beats that we mess with producers, the ones that we did ourselves during quarantine. So you know what I'm saying? So we about to bring all our stuff to the forefront.
Bring it.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna sing y'all something.
But my thing is just that I went to him and said, or we had a conversation. and we found out. I found out what he does, and he found out what I do.
She was
and
doing
I
Specs
said,
Howard. He was doing a Specs Howard.
yes.
Yeah.
I said, can I use your music? How about we help each other out? I'll use your music and put it onto my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I put it on my intro so I wouldn't have to think about it, because I know I'm gonna throw that intro on there. You know what I'm saying? So every time that intro run, that song is on there.
Yeah.
This when you play this podcast, you're gonna hear Hopscotch. That's their music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this has been going on for years. So I'm saying you don't even have to be best friends. You don't have to be. What are we doing? How can we help each other? How can we help one another? That's not hard.
I just don't want friends to wait until somebody all the way down there to do something when they could have, and they got to do a lot at that point.
Absolutely.
When they could have done a little before they even got down there and
or
helped
trying to come to you, or trying to come to you when you at the top already, and they ain't assist you.
Right, exactly,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
I mean, see, for me, I processed all of that, like, cause I'm gonna be wealthy. I'm gonna be a billionaire. And I got 2 more years left. Watch, it's waiting on me.
Yeah.
And I have thought about all of that, like all of the people who, I don't want to use the word abandoned, but you know, we're unsupportive. Let's just keep it with unsupportive.
Abandoned.
And you know, like, how would I react if they came back around? I have processed that, and at first it was fuck you, like go eat some dog food or some shit. But now I'm to the point where I'm like, you know what? It's a tax write-off. You good?
Right.
It's a tax write-off.
Right.
Like,
That's but that
what
comes
you
with
need,
maturity.
absolutely. But that's what I'm saying about the expectations.
Yeah.
Like, we got to filter through all that shit while we in the beginning, because you can't let that shit affect you when you at the top.
This is very
you know what I'm saying? It's an emotional roller coaster dealing with people and what you feel like they should be doing for you.
Yeah.
In any type of relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we require support on so many different levels. When we have these high ass expectations, you just have to adjust who you around that meet your. Because they're no longer expectations, they're requirements to be in your life. Because we learn different things about ourselves and what we need from the people around us. You know what I'm saying? So they become requirements versus the expectation. I don't know you, so I have no expectations on the type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? That makes it easier for us to have a dialogue.
I definitely have expectations. I
don't expect you to ride me. You know what I'm saying? And that's not because you black. I'm just saying, I don't expect you to ride me. No.
You should always support your people.
You know
you should always support your people.
Absolutely.
Like, I make sure I support people. I want everybody to support us.
You definitely
like, I know for a fact. I feel like, to an extent, I feel like the working a job, like working the 9 to 5, it's like, see, I don't have a problem working the 9 to 5, but I feel like to an extent it's holding me back from doing the other stuff that I'm trying to do, as far as business wise, as far as like music wise, like being able to travel and go into places and meeting the obligations that I need to. So I'm trying to put myself in position to be able to step away from hospitals and stuff, like working 9 to 5s, because that's a big thing right now too. A lot of people always talking on the internet about going independent, like not working, talk about people who work 9 to 5s, and I just be looking at them. I'm looking at them like, I think they be almost talking down on people who do 9 to 5s. I'm looking like, I look at them like, bro, I'm in 10 times better position than you. So what are you talking about? I'm making some great money at this 9 to 5.
I got a skill.
Boy, look at my life.
As long as it works.
I
got a skill try, make
it's each his own.
Yeah.
We gotta wind it down now, y'all, because
Let's
we only
turn
have
down
3
the
minutes left. But I want to thank everybody who has been watching. Please, 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 please donate. It's gonna help us grow. We appreciate, or if you feel like you don't want to donate, I do have things to sell if that makes you feel better. And all of that, you can go to rockyroadmedia.com. Go to my website and please subscribe. It's going to be a pop-up. It's going to ask for your email. Put your email in there, and that's how you'll be able to keep up with everything us. We are live every Saturday at 4:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Facebook page, Porch Talk. If you have trouble finding it, again, my website will take you anywhere and everywhere you need to go with this situation here. I thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate that.
And I'm
Appreciate
sure
that
we're going
for
to have
sure.
you again, because we're going to
You already know. You know.
Where can we find y'all music? Just real quick.
Man, thank you for asking. asking that. You could go on Amazon Music. You can go on Spotify, Apple Music. Our music literally is on every platform known to man. There's nowhere, no place on earth you can go and not. You can go. You could be in the deep depths of India and you looking for us. You gonna find it on the internet for sure.
I like that.
I know if y'all.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at Rell Spilotro CEO.
Yeah, follow me at Ferragamo Teez. You know, yeah.
I know if y'all new stuff is anything like y'all old stuff.
Yeah, and be looking out. Be looking out.
Production is banging.
Yeah, you know it, bro. Appreciate that.
I still love hopscotch. That's
my bro. I still feel like that's what it could potentially go. You know, I'm like, we did a lot with that. We pushed that one. Did a top notch video. You know what I'm saying? Drone footage. We went all out with that video. We did a lot.
Hopscotch.
Yeah, we grown a lot. Yeah.
Yo, go check out Hopscotch. I'm telling you.
Yeah. And be looking out for our new album. It'll probably be dropping around March. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, production from CFG on top of the other producers we've been messing with. Shout out Tyrannic. Shout out D1B. A couple other producers we've been messing with from the city. So you'll probably hear them on the new project too.
Y'all got a video for Hopscotch?
Yeah, bro. It's on YouTube, bro. I'm after Raquel. Yeah, bro. It's a classic video.
I need to be in one of y'all videos,
bro. We got a couple coming up. I'm gonna get Raquel the details on a couple of them. Have y'all come to one of them for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, everybody, drop your names and we gotta get out of here.
Rell Spilotro CEO on Instagram.
Ferragamo_Teez_.
Diana.Irie, IRIE, on IG and Facebook.
Yeah, Shelby the Great. I'm just atmosphere.
Oh my God.
Big Fella the Boss on Instagram, JP Ramon on Facebook.
I gotta follow you.
And share this video. I love
share
y'all.
this video.
Check
Hey, I
out
got a
this
lot of love
talent.
for my family. They show a lot of love on my Facebook Live video.
All right.
Hey, fam.
See you later.